Now at 5, critical condition. A man is still in the hospital tonight after a car hit him while he was crossing the street today. Good evening. The crash happened just before 10:30 at the intersection of Lafayette and Paulding streets.
News Channel 15's Alyssa Ivinson first brought you the story as breaking news at noon, and she joins us now live from the scene with more.
As you can see, the intersection here is open and moving normally. It was shut down for about an hour and a half earlier today, though. A man crossing the street in the crosswalk right here behind me was hit by an oncoming car. A man lying in the middle of the street and a silver Grand Prix pulled over. That's what police found when they arrived at Lafayette and Paulding streets just before 10:30 this morning.
We've got some witness information. How many, I don't know, but it sounds as though that they've got a pretty clear picture as to what's taking place.
Police say the man was crossing Lafayette from east to west toward Bishop Luers High School.
Initially, crossing the northbound lanes of Lafayette, he had the green light and was in his right to cross.
But when he got to the median, the traffic light turned green for traffic on southbound Lafayette. Police say one or two vehicles were stopped in the left-hand lane, blocking the pedestrian from the oncoming car's view. The car hit the man in the crosswalk.
We believe that the motorist that struck him did not see him as he stepped out into her lane of travel.
News Channel 15 wanted to know if this is an accident-prone intersection, and we discovered it's not. Last year, it had a crash rating of 1.8. That's the number of crashes per 1 million vehicles entering the intersection. An intersection with a rating of 2 or more is considered hazardous. What's not clear in today's crash is if the man saw the light turn green while he was crossing, if he saw the oncoming car, or when he started to cross the street.
In this particular situation, I can't answer what he was thinking, if he noticed that the light had cycled, or at what point he attempted to cross the intersection. But had he noticed, the best thing to have done was to remain there in the middle until a point where he could have safely crossed.
We also found out more today about how long people have to cross intersections. We learned that at this intersection, the walk guide will be up for 7 seconds. Then when the hand starts flashing, there are 29 seconds. And that is designed to be if you were to enter the intersection right when it starts flashing and walk at about 3.5 feet per second, that's the national standard for a normal person's gait, then you would be able to get all the way across the intersection. But again, in today's crash, we don't know exactly when the man started walking across the street, and at last check, he is still in critical condition. Live at Lafayette and Paulding, Alyssa Ivinson, News Channel 15.